for reflection is a great idea.
1 hour later.
Guys, my name is Malana B, Jayde, and I'm a business developer that can help bring your dreams to reality through the magic of project management and self-development tools. I brought some of my favorite crystals, which is a rose quartz. You guys probably can't see this because of my light. I brought an amethyst with me, which is my birthstone. And I have a smoky quartz that's with me too, as we talk about mingling with the moon and my experience. My abundance candle, which I did not lit for us because I could not find my lighters. Not super happy about that, but I still brought it. And I'm going to pull, you guys pull any cards. My mom actually got me into like having a card deck just to like ring in energy. It's a card deck that we're using. I'm going to pull a card for the energy that we're all experiencing together right now. I thought that would be really cool if you guys don't have time to do anything for the full moon, just to kind of see where the universe is pulling us together. See all the cards, the cards. Just gonna shuffle this for us. Barely shuffle, but put some good juju into this. Let me use my spiritual energy right now for you guys. Let's see. This one feels really good. Okay. Success is about the joy I feel. When you are genuinely thrilled by someone else's success, that means you are right on track of your own. Success is not about getting it done. The measure of success in life is not the attainment of the money or the stuff. The measure of success is absolutely the amount of joy you feel. This segues right into what we're about to talk about. You guys think this is amazing? I think this is amazing. Today I'm going to share with you guys about my first full moon ceremony. I am super excited to tell you guys all the details. I got a friendly push into that direction when my friend told me that she is going to be going to a full moon ceremony in her area, and it dawned on me that this is the last full moon of 2019 and the last full moon of this decade. I have to take action at this point. I woke up this morning and I'm like, where do I go? What do I do? How do I find this like lunar group? I'm also a part of an astrological group in the area, and they use an app called Meet. I was like, maybe I should try the Meetup app too. I was on my whole like Waldo thing, like how do I get from point A to point B? I went on Meetup and I typed in full moon ceremony. I even tried full moon ritual, and I found one that really resonated with me. I said, what the heck, let's go. The coolest part was it was $0. $0. So I did not have to spend anything but my time and my energy and my gas to be able to go. I really did not know what to expect. You guys know I was stuck in a little traffic and I was running a little bit late, and I got there about like 5 minutes late because I was not the latest person there. Compared to the other people that came behind me, I was pretty timely. And there was already like a circle that was already formed. There was somebody behind the circle that obviously they were a little late too. Alex stood next to them, and Maxine, who led the group, she was like, guys, open up this circle, make sure everyone has a front row seat. That was really amazing and comforting to be a part of the group. I did not take a lot of video and film. I did want to, but it just felt like such a sacred space where everybody had their list out. Lists were pretty much things like your intentions for the next 2 weeks. And of course, I didn't have my list. I really did this really last minute, so I didn't get the memo. But she did say if you did not have a list and you did not have that physical paper, to imagine that you have it and what you would have on there. So that is the role that I played in it. It's like this silver bucket, and everybody went to go burn their list. I know you're thinking, why would I burn my list? It's because the whole entire purpose of it is to give it to the universe. And she made it a point to incorporate all the elements. That is fire, earth, air, water, something with fire. For us, it was the bucket. The air, we were outside doing this ceremony. We did have not only bottles of water, but there was a little like side area that had water, and we used that to burn out the fire. We were on the ground outside, so I think that was the earth component. So step number 1 would be to write an intention list. Step number 2 would be incorporating burning that list to give it to the universe. And step number 3 would be incorporating the element. This is the really cool part. I had to release the energy of the day. What she wanted us to do is put our hands over our heart. This is to bring love our way, to allow love to come in your heart. And this was something that she said that we could do just on a general day-to-day basis, just calling in love. At that point, what we had to do is to put our hands out, had to think about the things that we wanted the most. Closed our eyes and we brought that in. Let's put our other hand out, right? So then you have like this hand and this hand out. And that was to think about the thing that is blocking you. It feels a little bit more heavier. So what she had us do is to release it and throw it out. Throw it out. Throw it out, throw it out. Left with was our hands out with the intention of what we wanted. Kind of feel to actualize this is something that is real right now. Imagine, right, what it would be like. What you'd be doing, what would be happening, like to really step into that role. We closed our eyes for a bit and we thought about that part of it. And it felt really good. And that's something I always do on like, I know on a mental level, but to take a moment out of my day to really visualize that with a group of people was really empowering. It had us do an affirmation, which was like, I am your legal name, the one you were born with. Am taking my life back. I wish I could have got it written down for you guys, but I'm not that magical. Then she went around the circle for all of us. She stood in front of you, she felt your energy, and she gave you an affirmation. After she gave you that affirmation, we all said it as a group. It was our way of being in unity because we were forming this bond together. Of course, guys, I'm gonna share my affirmation. She looked at me and she says, you are a dreamer. And then everybody else said, I am a dreamer. And then after that, we just took a second to just take in each other's energy. I could do this every freaking month, which I probably am going to do. So as far as like doing this at home, we already talked about like the elements, and we already talked about you making the intention, burning the intention, adding the elements. I would say do a guided meditation at home that's like has very powerful statements. Whatever you find yourself struggling with, have a guided meditation, like things that are very empowering for you. Light a candle. I would incorporate some type of sage in this routine. And I know some people even mentioned doing like salt baths and things of that nature. Overall, this is something that is on our must do and incorporate in our lifestyles list, because you know sometimes spirituality can become a mental trip, so it brings it back to reality. This is a great time for you to reflect on your own about the things that you want in your life and to stay on track for those things. Time can move so quickly, and you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, what have I been doing for the last 7 days? What have I been doing for the last year? What have I been doing for the last 10 years? Like, it's knowing our lunar phases, which I'll probably do a video on later, because you just don't have to do these ceremonies and these rituals on like the full moon or the new moon. There are a lot of different phases. Another really cool thing is that you were born on a lunar phase. I think I was born on the first quarter moon. I had to do some research because the calculators I was using out there was telling me some wrong information. So I would definitely confirm with you guys which moon I was born on. It tells a lot about who you are and your personality as well. So this was my way of mingling and manifesting with the moon. It was a super cool experience. It was worth every piece of effort that I put into it, and it is something that I am going to invest energy in 2020. I think it's a really good way to track your goals along with the moon. You can track how you feel, you can track your progress, you can congratulate yourself, give yourself a pat on the back, and a tool for reflection. I definitely am going to take more time to dig deeper in this for you guys, and this is the first good step is having some type of way when the full moon does come. We do have like a mini ceremony to type something out for you guys, like a step-by-step guide of how to do it with the group and how to do it on your own. This will be our thing that we do. If you guys have a full moon ceremony or the way that you guys do things, please share with me. I would love to know more about how you do your full moon ceremony, but your new moon ceremony and different other rituals to kind of like ground the spirituality in the physical world. That's what I feel like this did overall. I hope this helps someone in the universe. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. I am always available here and I'm really good at answering. If there's a topic or something that you guys want me to experiment in, let me know, because I will totally be your guinea pig for free in all things spirituality. Not everything, but if you drop the comment below, me and you will have a conversation about if I can do that or not. I'm like a 99.27% guinea pig. If you like my content and you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. Hope you guys take a moment to celebrate the last full moon of not only 2019, but the decade. And I'll see you guys next time.